Losing everything. Ravi and Priya had been married for 10 years. They deeply loved each other, but fate had denied them one thing, a child. Despite the constant pressure from family and friends to separate and find new partners, they refused to give up on their marriage. Their love was strong, and they believed that one day they would be blessed with a child. But then something changed. One evening, as Ravi was returning home from work, he saw Priya walking down the street with another man. They were talking, laughing, looking too comfortable together. Ravi brushed it off, thinking it must be a coincidence. But the next week, he saw them again, and then again. Each time, his heart ached a little more. Who was this man? Why was Priya spending so much time with him? One evening, as Ravi neared home, he saw something that shattered his heart. The man dropped Priya off and gently kissed her cheek before leaving. Ravi clenched his fists, his mind racing with thoughts of betrayal. Had she found someone else? Had she moved on while he still believed in their love? That night, Ravi sat in their dimly lit living room, lost in his thoughts. His hands trembled as he poured himself a glass of water. Suddenly, his phone rang. He hesitated before picking it up. Hello, dear. I will be coming to your home this evening as I promised. I hope. Before the caller could finish, Ravi slammed the phone down. It was a man's voice. His worst fears were confirmed. The man he had seen with Priya was coming to his house. Rage coursed through his veins. His grip on the glass jug tightened. His world blurred with anger and betrayal. How could she do this to him? After everything. Crash! The jug slipped from his hand and shattered on the floor. Hearing the noise, Priya came rushing in. Ravi, what happened? Are you okay? Her concerned voice only fueled his anger. Before he could think, he pushed her away. Priya lost her balance. She fell. For a moment, there was silence. Then, Ravi saw it, the glistening shards of glass on the floor, the deep red pooling beneath her. A large glass shard had pierced her body. His breath caught in his throat. Priya, Priya. He knelt beside her, shaking her gently. No response. His hands trembled as he checked her pulse. Nothing. A lump formed in his throat. His wife, his Priya, was gone. That's when he noticed an envelope in her hand, stained with blood. His fingers shook as he opened it. Inside was a letter, written in Priya's familiar handwriting. My loving husband. Words can't express how I feel, so I had to write this down. I have been seeing a doctor for over a week, but I wanted to be sure before telling you the big news. The doctor has confirmed that I am pregnant. Our baby is due in 5 months. The man you have seen with me is my long lost brother. I contacted him after our marriage and he promised to take care of me and our baby. He wanted to support us, so he offered his medical services for free. He is coming over for dinner tonight. I wanted you to meet him. I couldn't wait to share this happiness with you. Thank you for always staying by my side. I love you. Your loving wife Priya. The letter fell from Ravi's hands. His vision blurred as his knees buckled beneath him. He had destroyed everything. At that moment, there was a knock on the door. It was the same man Ravi had accused in his mind. The man stepped inside with a warm smile. Hello, I am John, Priya's brother. His words froze mid sentence as he saw Priya lying in a pool of blood. His face went pale. No, Priya, what happened? John rushed to her, his shaking hands pressing against her wound, trying to stop the bleeding. He turned to Ravi, his voice trembling. We have to take her to the hospital. They rushed her to the emergency room. Ravi sat outside, his hands clasped tightly together, whispering prayers he never said before. Please God, save her. After what felt like an eternity, the doctor walked out. His face was grim. I am sorry. We did everything we could. She's gone. Ravi's world shattered. He had lost his wife, his unborn child, his entire life, all because of one moment of blind rage. Moral of the story: never be quick to judge others without knowing the full truth. In relationships, communication is key. A simple conversation could have saved everything. Anger destroys more than it fixes. Don't let emotions control your actions. If you like the story, please subscribe my channel.